Tail end of the summer season. Eyes on Shanghai for many, but today for Mouz, it is all about kicking off Dallas with a clean sweep of 9Z to get themselves towards their third consecutive trophy. Any hiccup, any speed bump in the road would put their consistency in question, and that is a question they don't want people asking as these young players look to take everything over. Down the ramp they'll go. Hoso Peak tries to dive back towards the control windows, and he'll get there, but it is Zershan's opening kill that is felt, and DGT has to give it up. He's going to let them flood towards the double doors, and with the smoke towards single, tough luck. Meanwhile, Jimfat's flank. Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, Jimmy lets it get away from him. He smiles and shrugs it off, but alas, it still puts the team in a tough spot. Zershan can't stop the first one from crossing. Will stay posted. That's two players into the back site. Glock not getting its targets. Dual Berettas ready to push the double doors. Shuhei's down at the hands of Martinez, and the retake's coming through. Zershan tries to queue up more, can't quite do it. Boils down to Torji. 1v3, the bomb being defused, and it's the CT side of 9Z to kick off the pistol.
That's what we love to see about 9Z. That was very, very hard to figure out how to coordinate those peaks perfectly, especially with the double control side setup. That's a situation where, like, I wouldn't really tailor the bomb post plant to be any different. They have full control side, bombs planted open to them. They have really good spots overall. The CTs have to come into all these very awkward fights with three people while defusing the bomb, and they do it so well. There's actually no way for Mouz to fight back unless they literally get the kills instantly. So very, very good stuff from 9Z to start the game off.
Of course, the elephant in the room, Jimpat, huge flank with a player holding a grenade. Misses his chance at the multi-frag. Leaves the door open for the retake, and 9Z stick the landing. So if he could rinse and repeat, play the pistols in a best of three, Jimmy knows he's got to make up for it. Let's see if he can do it with the Deagle.
That's one of my favorite parts about playing scrims is best of three pistols. Way more fun.
Yeah, less random. Martinez. Nice. Yep. Clean and easy off the top of the stairs. But there's more where that first one came from.
They're going for wall smokes outside on a round after they lost the pistol, and they've managed to pull it off in terms of the amount of guns they've got, but they've already lost a player. Ooh, nice angle. Another one for Martinez. Perfect job. This is also a nice move. I think he's got a timing. Torji's coming to look for it. Oh, never mind. Wow, they're too sharp, aren't they?
Very prepared.
How did they manage this? It's Mouz. Ready for Jimpat.
#1 team in the world. So some say. Jimmy down, and that's Buddha to extend out. But hold on, hold your horses. A second player offers up an opening here. Zershan's going to be in the pocket. Can't dodge off. Time, it's ticking. Ooh, dirty spray gets away from him. No kit, but I believe time. So they jump on top. Max is going to stick this bad boy, and that is going to be 9Z coming through with a retake that was arguably gifted.
Wow, it was 100%. I mean, there's timings there for Jimpat where he's like, I don't see anybody. Maybe they're grouped up for three. I might need to go downstairs. But then even the lurking from Torji off to the vent, at that point, like if they were going to go for it, then there was still a very dangerous point of the bomb, like not even halfway ticked. So kind of barely missed the timing there, but nicely caught from 9Z, but definitely handed to them a little bit by Mouz.
The referee's on site. Quick fix for 9Z. 9Z Globant officially a title sponsor. Welcome to the scene. Should be Mouz Flintstone vitamins. Keep the youth as strong as you need.
I used to eat those for the flavor.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. A cheese string and a couple Flintstones. Buddy's good to go. If you had to put a percentage on the 9Z upset today, where are you landing?
My only thing was like when we saw them fly into Bet Boom, right? They had the Bet Boom game where they went to OT on both maps. But I think I was more... I also looked at the 9Z results at home and I thought, they're just not going to be good enough. Like, they're just not the same team. But it's freaking 9Z, man. Like, every time we cast them, they have their best games ever. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have an...
I know that's not really analysis, but this isn't the damned analysis desk, okay? We're allowed to get...
emotional.
Spiritual with it, yeah.
Ooh. See ya. Lovely little 1-2 there from Husopeak. Beautiful. Jimpat through the Tech 9 smoke spam. He picks up 2 kills. He's not supposed to be able to get 1, let alone a double. Does he make up for the pistol? You be the judge. But right now, Mouz do have that route down towards B and nobody to stop them. Shuhei hears that thunder of the rotation. Martinez, he is compromised and he still doesn't have teammates to come help him. So Shuhei is hot on the chase and he's ahead of the secret play. He sees the shadow, high alert, but oh, the Tech 9 gets away. And so man advantage back. They can plant front side sight. Torji will not be contested until guns come back up. And Xerxin looks to shave a player off the retake before they arrive. Buddha shoots. Oh, no.
Does it matter? He's going to get the gun. It's
planted front sight.
Good plant, yeah. No.
They don't have a smoke.
Only an HE.
Oh, nice shots. Martinez. Okay. 3 kills from Martinez here in the conversion. 3-0 start to 9Z thanks to him. But every one of these rounds is getting a little frisky, and Mouz are proving that you can't let them in any moment.
Yeah, but who, you know, it's like, again, like kind of like the last game, like whose perspective does that benefit? Mouz getting close rounds against 9Z. 9Z knew this was going to be a hard-ass game, right?
Surely.
But they're the one winning these rounds. That's they won that retake last round. That should have been Mouz's for sure. So I think they're going to be pretty happy. And the one thing we consistently see, and I think that gets us most excited about Max, I'm speaking for both of us because we have the same opinions about 9Z.
Yeah.
Is that he doesn't seem to give a care about who he's playing against ever. I've never seen him play scared in my life.
I mean, that's a characteristic we always celebrate when any up-and-comer hits the server. Whoa, Jimpat almost stepped into that stream of bullets. Husopeak already getting away with that kill on Brolin 1 round prior, so he's going to get tested. And he's not going to stick around. Insta dives down ramp towards B site, forgoes control of the ramp room. Martinez's ops not able to get into the action here. And so because of that, we've got Mouz with a bit of map control, but where do they go from here? Buddha right now working with no support.
No support, yeah.
But
oh my god, he gets a good
timing's
time.
good.
Oh, so
not able to get the
damage.
second. Jimpat, he's wounded, but Martinez very quickly up the ladder into heaven, into the A site with a bit more impact. Nade won't stop the bot site plant because bomb is on the front end, and Xerxin ahead of the pack gets a kill and a half. Now Jimmy puts the smoke down on main. That's going to keep the majority of this retake out of position, and Jimmy's just going to play an off angle to keep himself in cover. Responsibility for Brolin to hold heaven, but because of Jimmy's spot, there's the threat of somebody creeping through that smoke onto the CT side and dealing with Brolin too. So they both tuck. They're going to let the CTs come out. He gets cleared off. Brolin from behind the box. Oh, he's got the second. Third kill's right there for the taking. And as he dodges the op shot, Brolin plays time to perfection. Comes through with all 3. And that is Mouz on the scoreboard.
Damn, that was nice from Brolin. Look how close that was. Martinez was on the scent. That was such a good play from him. Dropped out, needed 1/2 centimeter to get the angle for the shot. Brolin didn't give it to him, played that so carefully. Very dangerous setup from 9Z, where Buddha was playing opposite vent. Had to pick the perfect timing. I was going to get mollied out. Knew he was going to get 1 kill, maybe. And then he got 1 and 2 dinks off. A great shot from Martinez to make that very scary for Mouz, but finally Mouz win one off the back of a big clutch, and the close rounds catch up, at least economically, for 9Z. They do have to save.
Just like that, they kick the door off the hinges. We got USPs across the board.
Everyone's broke. Everyone is broke. What? Ooh. Okay. You just walk away with that.
Explain yourself. It's 2 cheesy kills through the smoke so far.
Dude, it'd be so easy to make the Wasso Peak Steam group because it's already Wasso Peak.
He's just done the work for us, hasn't he? I like the reroute from Max real fast, but he stops making his move, so allows for Jimmy to slide away. Wasso Peak and Buddha looking to get something done with the 5-7 between the two of them. But Xerxin, they're slowly clearing A, but the timing's worked out for this lobby flank. That's going to be the Deagle. Oh, turned on by Xerxin. And Brolin here on cleanup duty alongside Xerxin for the second, so the pistols don't do too much. The spirit, man, the camp, the Mouz camp is always in such great mood. Oh, that's okay. That's bogus.
Oh wow, what the hell?
It's just a little baloney, extra mustard.
Yeah. Shuhei, our star IGL. You have to frag, isn't he? You get his? Oh no, he got one. Okay,
He's got one.
Got one there.
You know, one is all he needs.
My bad. My bad.
Guns back in the hands of 9Z, the trade-off of immediately saving. But look at the utility, it's already near non-existent. 2 smokes and a molly. Oops. Molotov hits the door frame, not ideal.
Yeah, DGT goes, don't mind if I do. They're playing great to fight back for space. Oh, that's such a tricky setup. What a refrag from Max. Couldn't even see Exertion.
Gets there. Wasso Peak. Oh, almost a second, but can't quite contain it. Torzi, good trade frag, and Shuhei takes to the front of the push. It's a very quick scramble downstairs.
Uh-oh.
GT
bad
looking
molly.
for his.
Bad molly.
Mastered
Max
the
is taking
smoke.
advantage of that.
It's a fake plant once. Max swings wide. Beautiful kills coming through from the CTs, and Shuhei is going to have to do it all on his own. 25 on the clock. Smoke gets open. He's looking to chase that single frag. They are all around him, and he knows that he has to take the fight to them. It's a deep corner. Perfectly played from DGT. Excellent.
Dude.
Just disconnect from the bomb site and comes back in with impact.
So just going to be straight up, that's all because of the molly. Because the molly lands at the top of control, it's completely useless. When you're crossing into lower site, you see everybody in the top of control. You need that molly to land behind the control door so they can't open the door. And what happens is Max fights behind the molly versus the windows because that molly's totally useless. And then when they go to plant, he opens the doors as well. So they use that to get 2 ways into the attack. And that also allows the decon player to get involved because now they have to watch control instead of letting the molly do the work for them. The whole idea is molly goes down, they can watch decon, they can focus down on everything else. But that big miss means they needed to slow down the plant. But they decided to go risky, and another punish comes in for 9Z.
So back to the sketchy buy. Mouz also going to have to deal with some early struggles, much like Vitality in their opening game, although closer rounds, I'd argue. telling you, man, this nuke map, I think definitely helps the winning form. Oh my God. Lean back, brother. Oh, wait, hold up. What has happened here? This was guns versus pistols. We come into the ground and it is a 5v3 and the bomb has gone down. How fast of a hit had to that be? Mouz just comes swinging wide.
Yeah, how much utility do they have to use that? To use there?
Martinez and Max left with everything to do, cleaning up wonderfully. Low health for Xerxin, swings on the cross and they get it. A 2v4 sweep of the retake, full house between them. You see Max knows that's hot-handed work. Him and Martinez swift on the retake. And whatever Mouz threw out of the gate, they just didn't quite have the ending that they needed.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my God, they actually pulled it off.
Hopefully we get to see the start of that round. No?
Yeah.
Okay. Unlucky.
No. Well, you know what? Well, 90 didn't want to see it either. So that is this is a strong game. I mean, Mouz are definitely missing some shots. Like they're starting slow like they did at Bet Boom. But I think unlike the game that we just saw, like 90 are putting together some really, really hard to fight against plays, and their aim looks fantastic.
They try it twice, and this time it gets absolutely stuffed. Shuhei trying to get tricky with the repeat. It's damage on a couple, but a clean 2K from Buddha to kick it off. Jimmy, 1v5. Nade's going to chunk him down to 47. Not where he wants to start this round whatsoever.
Connor, if they don't win this game, they might be the third best team in the world.
Yeah, behind FaZe and
9Z.
That's what I was thinking. No chance. Jimmy gets dropped, and the 9Z 6-2 lead has to come to fruition. I was talking about the high hopes and spirits of Mouz. 9Z feeling it right now. Buddha threw the flashbangs, didn't give a damn. And they locked down that A site.
Just beautiful. I really like what we've seen from Martinez as an opper. The hard shots he's hit. He's made fast rotations. I think everybody's peaks and everybody's swings have been on point. They've been layering their setups outside, which is more than I could say for Vitality on their CT side, and making sure that every kill comes with a refrag. Another actually good start, though, for Mouz. They get across silently. No one's watching the cross. They're watching from Big Garage, which they can't actually fight from. But they're already ready lower. That's great. They're actually extremely ready lower.
Oop, blindsided and crossfired. Oh, the meat grinder that is lower B. So any wild antics that were meant to happen there just don't come out. And we've got a 7-2 lead looking to be established. Jimmy, maybe grab a gun. If he's lucky, he'll kill DGT and get a bomb plant. But that's really as bad as this round should get. And I say should. No guarantee. He keeps stomping. Now their support is in place, so the bomb plant feeling all the more impossible. They have honed in on him. Op is posted on the peak. Martinez missed the shot, but luckily for him, he's got a teammate with him, so Jimmy's now scrambling, trying to get something done. And Max at least goes deep, which could have given over the kill, but you see this. Perfect scene, the crime scene set. This was a massacre of the Mouz players when they just tried to get downstairs.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, again, they were spotting outside, but they had the fast rotations lower off of the wall smokes that came. The molly came just in time to make sure they both got to favorable spots. They had a great spray down with DGT, but it's brought to you by the fact that he had a distraction. He had information on the support on the cross. Like, yeah, I hate to bring up that last game, but this is literally like Vitality. Take notes. Like, this is what an active CT side looks like. Especially versus Mouz, they are amazing on this map, so they're finding it hard to get a way in. Brolin even has 2 mouse pads. How many mouse pads does he need?
It's like it's like an F1 helmet visor. If things start getting a little sweaty, you just peel one off, throw it behind you, and keep going.
Okay. He's got the soft tires out.
Yep. Box.
Box.
Martinez putting Xerxin in a box and then burying it. Brolin didn't see that. Players down beneath him. That's an easy pickup for Max. Just tethers so well off his teammate. They switch inside of the smoke. Brolin never sees it coming. And at a minute 30, it's another double man disadvantage for Mouz to try to deal with. And at this point, with the comfortable 5v3, no reason to make that play. We were just talking about active CT sides. They're allowing Mouz to creep out. Torchy's sitting top red. Concerned about Secret, Garage, and Hell. And Shuhei is going to have to be tasked with the entry frag. So DGT tucked in close. Loses his support inside of the bomb site, but he can still just buy time. The Garage player does his job and then some. Wonderfully done from Max to pull off more than half of that. And the clean peek from Wasso Peak to give 9Z their 8th.
Yeah. He said, it's always Wasso with me, baby. The peak is a given.
You know, we talk about European talent coming from, well, Europe, obviously, to North America, right? Kind of injecting our rosters. It's been a tale of many years, but to go from European Counter-Strike to South American Counter-Strike like Martinez, that's a bit more of a unique story. And if he finds his groove within this team, and 9Z do start to kind of take over SA and possibly the Americas Minor, and attend the next major, etc., I think that's going to be a very unique storyline. And he's definitely brought a level of opping to the region that is welcomed.
100%. I mean, I love that sort of look on it, and this is exactly what Max needs. You know, Max needs something like that. A very talented opper to help him out. We tried to time the peak, but obviously Exertion's always one step ahead.
Just that much wider on the swing. Jimmy can't replicate it twice. We saw his double Tech 9 kill once upon a time. Round 11, and Wasso Peak dies empty-handed. Martinez baited deep by that Tech 9 that just keeps on the pressure. Brolin trying to swing out. Martinez burning slightly. But we still have Mouz in a post plant. Now starting to pick up guns. They've been in worse positions, but we've seen clean retakes come out from 9Z, and this one could be another. DGT's flashbangs ready to be sent out. He's got 2 players ahead of him on the stairs, and Torchy's just working with the Deagle. P250 even worse. Buddha starts the retake well. DGT's not going to get caught off by it, so Xerxin's going to have to go big from behind again. He'll get the first. DGT, the second victim. Martinez on the defuse. Tech 9 is so close, and he'll clutch. 3 kills to Xerxin. Bomb pops, and at the very least, it's 3.
Damn, that's gas pedal with Exertion. Full acceleration right there. First of all, right into the vents, right into Max, and look, Max is about to pull that swing off. He hears all the footsteps. Exertion doesn't mind giving away because he doesn't stutter step, and people just are not used to that, and especially when he has a Tech 9. He's playing with no inhibitions. He can just go, and he really takes advantage of that confidence that he's got. He's up to 12 frags right now, the 1v3, but it's also with that opening kill.
Cleared. Martinez, he tried to play that smoke before. This time, Brolin aware of the peak. And for that, it's a 5v4 in a gun round. So one of the better places Mouz have found themselves throughout this struggling T side. But where there's one, there's more. Max and DGT taking over control of Outer while the smokes are still up. And I think this is a comfortable reposition, but Xerxin in deep. Again, like you said, always one step further than you realize. And so Shuhei capitalizes, clearing Max out from Garage. Wasso Peak's flank will find the lobby kill, but he's down low. And Buddha's going to have to go big. He holds, and nobody comes at him just yet.
Yeah, they're a little bit too wise for this, but I think they actually might just go for Heaven. Yeah, they're just going to go up to Heaven, and I think this is obviously a great move. It cuts off the rotation to Heaven from Wasso Peak, and they know they've got someone on the floor who's a little bit worried right now. I don't think Buddha's ready for this, but he gets to a good spot.
Perfectly timed.
Wow.
He just slid out far enough. Shoot a kick from heaven. And now Torzy's in the bomb site. Has to plant. Is pinched between two. Boom, and a missed shot. That's going to be the critical error that could cost him the clutch attempt unless he dives vent and gets away with this B hit.
They're letting him go vent. Torzy somehow walks into this option. It's still going to be very difficult on this last round, and they're right behind him. Actually, they're very fast. I don't even know if he could stop the spray.
It's a little off the mark from the ramp play. Trying to get out towards double doors, and he's managed. But that bomb still sits inside of the smoke. Buddha's got the kit. He's inside the smoke and loses his support system. Torzy of two minds. Which side gets the fight? Oh, it's the wide swing out from Buddha. The defuse for 9Z and a 9-3 CT side again.
God damn. I mean, it's amazing. It's almost exactly the same as our last map, but maybe a little bit more confident here from 9Z.
man, I don't wanna hear no talk. Look, man, I don't wanna hear no talk. Look, man, I don't wanna hear no talk. Look, man, I don't wanna hear no talk. This ain't new to me. This ain't new to me. This ain't new to me. You took me for. Imagine that.
Not the easiest of days in the office for our favorites so far on the B stream. Back-to-back 9-3 halves for the underdogs. Now, that was Monty back, of course, on the T side versus Vitality. Thanks largely to the Haji peaks outside. Now we're talking about a very capable and competent 9Z CT half that has left Mouz at quite a deficit. But if you want to be the #1 team in the world, you gotta be ready for a little opposition. And let's see if they can claw this one back a la Vitality. Xerxin,
There's that peek.
first
Xerxin.
test. It's the jump out from the squeaky door. Brolin, he's looking to kill the second of the round as the main split comes through, but the hut peek, that's the difference maker. DGT comes out into the bomb site, clears Brolin, and gets man advantage in the hands of 9Z. Oh, this one's looking sketchy now. A retake demanded of them early on. We get Shuhei in position, looking for some skin, but nobody's showing. 9Z getting off of the bomb site for the most part. We've got Max on the front of the silos. Main player looking to get in with the kills. Torji, he's trying to get the retake going, but all of his teammates have died around him, and he is looking empty-handed in this 1v3. He'll connect the two. Oh, hold on. It's a wide swing to the back of the site. Buddha just has to play the cover. A valiant effort from Torji, but it's just not there for the close.
Oh, there's just no way to try it. My God, what a moment that would have been. A nice attempt, but actually, I mean, it's more than that right now for Mouz. This could be the map. This is a situation where 9Z now, they close this pistol out. They're up 3-1. They look happy. They look focused, and they're on 10 rounds. This is officially now territory that Monty couldn't get to in that Vitality game.
Who's going to have to go big? Who's going to step this up for Mouz? It's Torji on the M4. Best performing Xerxin with the scout. Torji gets an easy fight. Oh, 9Z thinking they can just strong arm their way to the bomb site, but instead they forfeit control. Can they bring it back? Martinez through Squeaky with one, and as they take this towards ramp, they're about to be met by not only Xerxin's scout, but the MP9 of Jimpat right behind box, primed to pop up at a moment's notice. Great cover out from Buddha. It was Max to take contact. It was damage done, and the health is dwindling for 2 of the 3, but 9Z have man advantage back. Max creeping forward. Xerxin has to just rely on the pistol. And the thing is, Max is the one player who still has near full HP. So this is not the duel that Xerxin's hoping for.
He's coming.
Oh, but the dink is good. He doesn't overextend, doesn't give it away. Now all of 9Z tagged.
And the walkout, is it going to be through the hut? No. They might actually avoid this. Interesting spot here for Max to wait. Xerxin making so much noise. And now spotted.
Missed shot.
They can cross down the ramp.
As the flash goes out, Shuhei's going to have to go big. He's had a very quiet game coming off of his Pro League performance. Bomb plant is clear. Shuhei can't stop it. Looking to maybe just slide away with a frag at the very least. Now, the ramp death could be instrumental, but Shuhei still not able to get into the site yet. He's going to have to announce himself when he breaks that glass. And Buddha down beneath him is just looking for the headshot. We've got Martinez just pinned in the back of the site, cleared out. Shuhei gets both, and that's it. The force buy for Mouz works out, and the retake, the comeback, oh, it could all be on.
Wow, okay, they actually pulled it off, man. That's insane. The fact that Xerxin, first of all, shoves him out of heaven, that Shuhei gets out of upper, gets an upgraded gun, gets involved in the retake lower. 9Z have a good reason to go down there too. Basically avoid anybody inside the site, so the call is correct. Wow, and they pulled it off with that. That's just disgusting. Yeah, and I think they're so excited because they know that like this game is totally within reason. Like they can just pull this back. Like we've seen them pull off so many comebacks this year. Games like this just are not scary for them.
You know, people love to draw the comparison between Shuhei and Kerrigan, between Mouz and FaZe. And I will say Mouz are slightly FaZe-esque in their ability to claw games back. As all the best teams in the world will have to be. Going down without a fight, that's not in the Mouz playbook. You've got, you know, Composure behind you and Zipex and Cyclone. And they're going to have to tap into that because even with the tides turning slightly here in round 15, it's a long road to tie this up at 10. And individually, the levels looked good enough from 9Z to tap right back into that streak. So we'll see. Jimpat, It's pistols coming at him. And he's not going to play anything too risky. But also not afraid to go back if he has to, right? These are just measly Glocks for the most part. That Tech 9 leads the charge closer to Torji. Big wide swing. An entire camp of 9Z players coming at him. And for the most part, all's good. They'll lose Zershin. Torji, the second victim in this one, trying to just get the M4s out of the map. It is all good. Jimmy grabs nothing other than the MP9, but it is a fifth for Mouz.
So here's the deal, Connor. I mean, so many parallels to our first game, except 9Z, they got to 10 rounds now. They look super good in that first half. So can they actually close this game out? What do you think?
I think they can. I think you go back to the first map as well. That T side, specifically of Hadji, felt a little bit, you know, him and Krasnal, just the two of them. You look across the board here for 9Z. Everybody's giving you a reason to believe. And I like 9Z on Nuke. I thought from the get-go with Nuke being in the mix here that their chances, if ever, were increased by this. But, say that, Mouz are currently ranked #1 and Shuhei finds another opening kill.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could actually end up abusing Jimmy as well towards ramp, right? Very quiet game from Jimpat. Sometimes left to his own devices towards that ramp. And if 9Z just isolate him a couple of times, they could at the very least lock in OT. Ooh, there it is.
What?
There it is, Brolin. Oh, he brings it back. He's got to get the reload. He's got a teammate on the chase. Oh, wow. Brolin.
It's those angles, dude. You know what I'm saying with Brolin? He takes one flat angle like that, and he can get 3 kills. Not many others can do that. That is nasty stuff from the CT upper anchor right now. After those 2 entries, that site should have fallen like a house of cards easily.
Those instant headshots coming out of 9Z. Just a reminder of the risk that Mouz are up against right now. But back to the pistol. Huge moment from Brolin here. Light weapons for 9Z. A lot of lobby presence. They can feel it coming. Shuhei caught with a nade out. It's another round where they found themselves the double entry, but still working with so little. I love the burst out of 9Z at the moment, right? There's an explosiveness to the approach to these bomb sites. Sure, this one gets cleaned up pretty easily thanks to Zershin and Brolin. Another 5 kills between those two. Absolutely taken over when they need them. But 9Z, you could still see that fire's lit.
Yeah, man. It is lit. It is a 3-round game now. Obviously, CT has its own inherent advantages. And you know that Mouz now don't think that this is really a mountain to climb so much as a hill. So it'll take a little bit more than explosiveness here for 9Z. I think they're going to have to win a battle of wits here on this T side. Because they've got the... Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, from above. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know about that new silo wallbang? You know, the whole...
I was so scared, dude. I was like, what other updates?
Off the back foot again. And it's a whole pack of 9Z setting their sights on an A hit where Shuhei has no utility to throw out to stop that hut play. Torji will kill Max. That's the one lurker outer. Everybody else coming out from hut. Shuhei, oh, this is going to catch him off. Oh, he's not ready. Buddha's all the way out. And with that,
gotta be the one.
All of 9Z, boots on the grounds in that A site. Utility starts to come out from them. The unannounced approach, just isolating Shuhei like that. They're going to try to pop open smoke and catch a kill. Nobody there in the open to take down. And so that smoke's going to keep them at bay. And Mouz have to contemplate the save.
That's the
Flash set. Jim Pat getting sent in by the looks of things. What can he take down with him? Flash is good. He gets the kill back. Sight! Oh, Brolin! It's a double kill. And just like that, the retake's on, but they're going to have to be fast. They both got the kit. The hot frag comes out from Buddha. Sprays there. 9Z clear them all.
Woo, that's a close call. Jesus, Buddha picks that up, adjusting the spray to the right. The flash comes out. Could have distorted his vision and made him just spray even more off center, but instead they finally not only get the opening kill, get the second entry upstairs, survive a spray down from Brolin, but then win in the clutch. They fight hard as hell and win a round that Mouz could have definitely brought back.
That's the kind of Counter-Strike I like.
It's a
going down
sick
for that
match.
retake. That retake at the last second, right? In a situation, in a meta where so many would save. Mouz send it out. Oh, how many bullets deep were we on that Brolin spray as well?
I don't know. I don't know how he memorized that far with the spray transfer. What a guy.
Man,
Brolin was somebody who actually, he started slow on at Bet Boom Dacha, right? He was the one who was really slow until the end and then actually had a pretty strong final, I feel like.
Yeah, playoffs were good for him. Group stage, not so much.
A Swedish player in the #1 spot. Unofficially. Imagine that.
What year is it?
It is 2013, my boy.
Well, I'm about to buy some Katowice capsules.
Wait, how do you know about those?
All right. Come on, 9Z. We saw Monty falter. They couldn't close their impressive open. And it'd be a shame to see it happen twice. Max, oh, you devilish, man.
Look at that route.
All the way through smoke.
Oh, hold on. Ah, perfectly covered.
But Xerxion's locked in, right? Goes for the kill, gets the first, but then they know where he's at, and they keep him against the garage wall, so it comes at a cost. 4v4. 9Z gunning for OT. They take over lobby. They make one step in the process. But it is only DGT being sent back to clear this. Smoke grenade as well. So it's now no secret. And DGT, what are you up to? He's trying to play inside of that smoke while Martinez just takes a dry peek straight into Torchi's crosshair. Easy pickup for the Opper. Buddha's managed to get down secret, but his head's on a silver platter, and Brolin pitter-patters to the back of sight.
I don't even know what's going to happen here. No fast step heard here for DGT.
Jimmy just made one.
Into the vent.
Yep. Jim Pat just
so
made a
lurky
step.
at 19 seconds.
DGT knows he's here, but can't clear him. Oh, it's going to be desperate. They're going to make a sprint for the front of the A site. They're hoping Jimmy can't get into the mix. Buddha keeping the pressure on.
No?
Shuhei's got to do it. Buddha actually gets the nade kill to secret, but the bomb plant's denied. It's all denied. And 3 stay up for Mouz.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even see who died in the lower vents. Or did he come back up?
No, I think he came up.
Buddha? Yeah.
We didn't see it, but I suppose they don't rotate because they know Brolin's back site.
Yeah.
So take your chance on A.
They could have tried to plant, obviously, dead center front site, but they're just trying to bait out the peak to see if they could get the kill. Very stressful situation. Well played by Mouz. They just didn't show them enough. They kept their cards close for that entire round, and they did a good job of denying the lurk, especially with Torzi. 9Z on 11, but no money, no guns. Besides this DGT Galil.
Oh, they almost all got across, but Zershin clips the wings of the last man in. Rolling right back onto that deep angle, awaiting, and Zershin, the front runner, gonna peel off another. Ooh, also peek. Beautiful jiggle on the corner with the tech. Gets his second. Shuhei's got the back of the pack to deal with. He's got Jimmy shaving off players in sight, keeping the pressure up. Oh no, Max. He's turned it around. He's killed Shuhei and Buddha Plant's bomb. It felt like Shuhei had this under wraps.
And they have a control side. Is there anybody coming in from behind?
Yeah, Vent player just made sound as he dropped, so they know about Torji. But Buddha's going to stay exposed to the door. Nothing he can do. Good clean shot from Torji. Max, the bomb is not planted for him. Jimmy's low HP. If he goes down, suddenly Torji could be in for a world of hurt.
Oh, we called it out.
Max does not make his move. Jimmy closes the double doors. Torji's going to be... He's defusing in the open.
Oh, there's no time now. He got it. Oh,
he got the defuse. Just in the nick of time, Torji snaps that shot over to stop him just in case, and Mouz get away with it again.
Again. Oh my God. Max played it so well. He just didn't make any noise. They thought he must have made the big wraparound. Didn't worry about the control doors, nothing. And then the game plan in the wrong direction after he got those kills, and he almost was able to win the round. Had to obviously hit the shot, but great opportunity find here from Torji. Tense moments once again. I mean, this game has been full of them. So many close calls.
What a great call to not go for the first defuse, right? Calls out that fake to perfection.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Max just doesn't falter when it comes to those moments. He plays them.
Yeah.
Plays them. They're scared of him.
It was just Torji crouching, keeping his head right behind the corner of that box.
So who put that box there type of moment.
Man. And this one keeps giving. Guns on all fronts. 2 rounds the difference. The CT side comeback keeps giving. Brolin, oh, softened up, half health. Tons of utility on this upper site. He's playing with nades. He gets pressured through the smoke. Buddha's on the chase. There's a player up in rafters. Buddha, beautiful double. Max comes through. His impact's felt. Zershin jumping headshot. Won't be able to get another. Buddha has done everything he has to, taking over that A site. 3 kills to his name and a 12th locked in for 9Z.
I can't even believe it. After all this, they still get to 12 on this round on the upper attack. They somehow surmise 3 entries again. The only thing to stop them at all is a jumping headshot from an M4 out of Exertion. And it's actually incredible the levels that 9Z are showing us. Coming for the #1 team by ranking, coming from a region where they're losing regularly to competition at home, showing us once again that once 9Z get out to international waters, they're just as comfortable as if they're playing from home.
South American Counter-Strike in 2024 is starting to show its teeth again. Great performance at the last major. Numerically, the return of the region feeling alive today. 9Z, 3 chances to close out this best of 1.
We're talking about Nuke, bro. We're not talking about Mirage, Vertigo, Dust 2.
And look at the buy that is meant to stop them. This MP9 looking to get into the action. The omnipresent threat of Lobby, DGT. Yes. Oh, never mind. I thought he'd have them both, but at least Martinez clips Torji in the meantime. That's Zershin onto the AK. 9Z taking an interesting route here. Bomb is pushing up against Hell. They could wrap it up into the A site. We're going to get Shuhei doubling back with just that CZ. Zershin currently still downstairs because Secret had been compromised so early on. They've got this control of the A site in their hands for the taking.
There's no way. They have a perfect setup. They have 2 in heaven. They're coming in from Mini. They just got to stop Shuhei. They have him. Surely.
Vent player stuck behind fire. Xertion, just like Shuhei, desperate to get anything going up on the A site. MP9 slides out, 1 kill away. Oh, and there it is.
Wow.
So peak to close it, and 9Z take a chunk out of the world's #1.
Wow, and they didn't trip over that. Okay, that wasn't lucky. They had to fight for that every round. So many situations they could have given up to Mouz in this game, and maybe even still won. They win by 3 rounds on top of all those close...